And here we are at the main entrance to Gunnersbury Park. This is the main entrance that leads down to the museum, and this used to be once the Rothschilds' front door, their private entrance to their private estate. That was back in the 1800s, and when the Rothschilds left to move to Exbury, they took everything with them, including their precious collection of oriental rhododendrons, mainly from the Himalayas. And today we have brought them back to Gunnersbury. Here we go. And this is the main bed as you come in. And here they are. It's the main entrance bed, so it's a real focal point for people when they come in and when they leave. There we go. And then this road goes down all the way. It's a grand entrance down to the main museum, which was the Rothschilds' home. And what a lovely sight, hey? And it's a great bed. So very large bed. We've got dozens to plant, and we've only just started planting today. At the moment we've got two species, Rhododendron formosanum, which is this one. You know, it's kind of like laurel-like leaves. They won't flower this year, and these are big plants. They're real big plants. It's taken two of us to lift these. And here is the other species of rhododendron, Rhododendron racemosum, and much smaller leaves than its counterpart. And generally they flower in May, depending on the weather. They're evergreen, they're from the Himalayan regions, and they are a woodland shrub basically. They're in the ericaceous family, so that means they like acid soil, and acid soil is usually associated with woodlands. And we've given them a little hand. We've got several bags. That's not all we've got. We've actually got a pallet load of ericaceous compost. So as we're planting them, we're putting a lot of compost, the ericaceous compost, into the soil. They're very, very fibrous rooted plants, and such a big plant needs staking. Otherwise they're just going to flop over. And then once they're all planted, we've got this acid bark chip mulch which will cover the entire bed. This is an enormous bed, and it's such a nice thing to do, to bring back rhododendrons over 100 years later back to Gunnersbury. And here we have got, they need a real good soaking. And there we are. We've got the hose on. And we've built up a bit of a bank here. Right. And this is Spencer bringing some more rhododendrons. There we are. And there, you need to create a bank. You can see we've created this lip for the water just to gather and puddle up and soak in, because this is such a dry bed, and these plants really need a lot of water at this time of year to establish. They came as bare root plants, which means they weren't in pots, they were just bare rooted, and the kind of ideal planting time for that is March, so we're way over that time. And they need, another reason they need a good soaking is because right above them there's a massive eucalyptus which sucks this soil dry, so that's another reason. And they'll be watered throughout the summer. And that's the celebration of rhododendrons coming back to Gunnersbury. And here is my marvellous team. There is Monica. We could not function without Monica. And there is Spencer. There we are. And that's it from us.